Hey guys, it's been a day. As I mentioned last week, I've been working on a project with the girls to channel all of the feminine rage that we've been feeling over the last week. We came together to create Operation Femme Freeze. This will be a more modern US version of Norway's women's strike, later termed by their husbands as the Long Night, where women shut down the economy by not going to work, cooking, cleaning, or caring for the children for 24 hours. That was an extremely effective method of protest and shut down everything. And they came to terms with women fairly quickly because they realized that they couldn't do anything without them. And ours is going to be something similar, but it's going to be a month-long protest starting in December to January 1st, where women remove ourselves from certain activities, specifically spaces that commodify us, i.e. bars, clubs, and dating apps where women are the product. In light of the election news, we realized that we need to come together even more to protect each other on this app. As everyone knows, I faced demonetization at some point. And also just today, I found out that a large video that I had that had about 2 million views was demonetized and taken out of the creativity program by TikTok and deemed as hate speech when I was simply trying to tell women how to protect ourselves during the upcoming months. This has happened to me 3 or 4 times on TikTok and has cost me $15,000. The male moderators target my account and then they play with my income because that's the power that they have. I've been working the entire weekend, taking time off from posting on this channel to make sure that everything launches for this project appropriately. So to wake up this morning and to see that my content had been demonetized, no words. Today was a really tough day because I'm really sick of this happening. And I so much want to thank the 2 people who sent me PayPals and Venmo without me even asking. I appreciate you guys because it was a little brightness in a day where I had a lot of stuff to do and I didn't want to get out of bed. But the reason why I created this group chat with the girls is because I was so tired of seeing us being individually attacked by these people online and our income compromised. Because in the society that we live in, trying to tell women the truth and protecting ourselves is viewed as radical and hate speech. So the girls and I are creating a company, either a foundation or corporation, in order to help content creators like us navigate the upcoming murky waters. Additionally, we want to promote content creators that are about something. We want to connect those content creators with businesses that are about something and people who speak up for marginalized communities. We are so tired of people who do not care about us profiting off of our dollar because that's all that they care about anyway. Okay, so let's talk about Project Femme Freeze and how we're going to make this happen. Before I start, I just want to be clear that the 92% of us who understood the assignment are not required to do anything that we don't want to do. And the reason why we structured this protest the way that we did was so that it didn't require anybody to really do anything. It only requires you to not do something if you want. But for advocates, specifically white liberal women who are very upset and have a lot of feminine rage that they're trying to channel some way, this is for you. So please make videos on this, post about it, use our hashtags off Operation Femme Freeze and Femme Freeze everywhere, and post this as your profile picture. Thank you. So December through January 1st, women across the country will participate in a month-long protest against spaces and practices that commodify them. And we as women are withdrawing from the following areas: bars and nightclubs. These venues often rely on women to attract more patrons with promotions like Ladies' Night to draw in men. This marketing treats women as part of the experience for male patrons and reinforces objectifying dynamics. So something else that you're going to start seeing in the future as more women withdraw from spaces with men, you're going to see free drinks, free promos more than you already do. And it's interesting that since women are the product in these spaces, women are the draw, that we even pay a penny for drinks. Number 2 is dating apps. Many dating apps depend on female users to attract men, and the algorithms commodify those interactions. And it's funny that in the last few years, once tech bros realized how many matches women got on those algorithms, they switched things up to make it more favorable to the men because they were butthurt. Yeah, so now we're deleting those dating apps, and we're also deleting those profiles because the apps still use our inactive accounts to attract male users. Let them make their bots. and spend more money that way. So the next thing that we're withdrawing from is holiday consumer spending. Look, ladies, the powers that be depend on our dollars being spent during these times. That's why we have so many holidays during the year, because it's to stimulate the economy. It's like a game for them. Let's show them that we're not messing around. So to counter disproportionate spending expectations, we will be cutting back on excessive holiday purchases. Research shows that women spend up to 30% more on household needs than men, so this step promotes financial resilience, especially for Black and Brown-owned spaces. And on top of that, we are supporting Black, Brown, and inclusive businesses with our dollars. Additionally, moms during Christmas time make Christmas happen. A lot of the time, in order to make things work, mom might pick up extra shifts during Christmas, or she may invest more into the presents for the kids in order to make them feel special. All the while, the man is hoarding his money and putting money into his 401ks, when women are the ones who actually need to be holding on to some cash, especially in the next few years. So please, ladies, hold on to your cash, and if you do have to spend it, you know where to spend it. This is a really important part of the cause, because we've already been noticing some pushback on social media outlets for people trying to protest Christmas and protest spending. So it's important for each of you individually to start talking about it, because people like me are being targeted. All right, so for social media platforms, first off, we are canceling Twitter and moving over to Blue Sky, because we don't like that guy who took it over. Additionally, women will disengage from male-centered digital media, including Red Pill Manosphere content and male-centered pick-me narratives. So this includes pages like How to Be More Feminine for Him or talking about dating. We are also avoiding interactions with trolls or negative commenters. We are not only withdrawing our money, we're withdrawing our space and our energy. And finally, we are withdrawing from earning below our worth. Women business owners are encouraged to raise prices, addressing the chronic undervaluation of female labor and fostering economic dependence. This goes for all working women as well. If you haven't asked for a raise this year, this is the time to ask. Women typically do not ask, and that's why we are underpaid. So this is just a reminder, especially with the holidays coming up. Get what you're worth, ladies. Another section that I made on the website is for advocates for marginalized communities. These are, the liberal white women and men who are looking to support and to help. So one thing that you can do is participate in this. Withdraw yourselves from the same things. And this one is a big one. For the ladies, organize women-centered events and meetups in your community and alternatives to bars and nightclubs. Also start promoting and making lists of the different businesses in your community that did not throw election parties and who promote inclusivity. Shop and promote small local businesses owned by marginalized communities. You can also create holiday social media posts highlighting their products and services. One girl did this amazing video where she took a bunch of her favorite products from Black-owned businesses and then linked everything in her Shopify. Love it. That's advocacy. It's people like that we love to support. And then finally, we are blocking influencers and celebrities who disregard the rights of marginalized communities, and we're following those who are part of and actively supporting them. And finally, you can donate to our cause at femfreeze.org/donate. Please like and subscribe for more, and visit us at femfreeze.org.